Welcome to Drinks Tube. My name is Amelia and I love wine. I love experimenting and trying new things. But it is so easy to stick to your usual favourite. However, what I'm hoping to show you today is that wine is a very personal thing, as taste is so subjective. And so I'll be giving you some helpful tips on trying new varieties, new wines, new styles, based on flavours that you love in everyday life. So I'm going to go through all of these flavours, but this is not a food and wine pairing. This is finding out wines which you could really enjoy based on flavours that you love. But if you want to, just click on the flavour that you like and I will recommend you your wine. If you love sugar, it means that you have a sweet palate, which actually means your palate is very, very sensitive and turns to sugar to mask the bitterness and alcohol in wine. Therefore, you should try dessert wine made from muscat or sweet Rieslings. If you like artificial sweetener, it means that you have a very tolerant palate and therefore don't pick up on that metallic or bitter edge which others can. Therefore, in wines, you probably don't mind big tannins, big flavour, big body, lots of acidity. Why not try Italian reds, in particular Sangiovese? If you love espressos, it means that you have a very tolerant palate and therefore you don't mind your wines being big in alcohol, big in body, and big in tannins. Why not try, if you're a white wine drinker, oaked Chardonnay from California, or if you like red, Californian Cabernet Sauvignon. For latte drinkers, you have a hypersensitive palate, which means that you avoid very intense flavours in wine, but have a sensitive enough palate to pick up complexities in wine that others can't. Therefore, you would really love wines that are traditionally thought of as dry, but can actually have sweetness to them too, such as a ripe, juicy Sauvignon Blanc, maybe from Chile. Lemons. If you like lemons, it means that you have a hypersensitive palate, as the acidity in lemons actually decreases the bitterness on our palates. Therefore, you like your wines to be smooth, fruity, and low in alcohol. You probably drink Pinot Grigio, but if you want to branch out, why not try Verdicchio from Italy or a New World Merlot? Dark chocolate lovers, you have very tolerant palates that love big flavour and big tannins. You should definitely try Malbec and also Grenache for red or white wine. Creme brulee, creaminess combined with toasted caramel. If you like creme brulee, it means that you have a sensitive palate and are therefore quite an adventurous taster. You love combining different flavours as long as they are well balanced. You should definitely try elegant Pinot Blanc from the Alsace or an aged Rioja. Olive lovers, you have sensitive palates. You love earthy, savoury flavours, but also the creamy butteriness which olives can also bring. Therefore, you love wines that can be big, complex, but they need to be well balanced. For red wine lovers, you should definitely try Northern Rhone Syrah, and white wine lovers, go for Grüne Veltliner from Austria. Mushrooms have a savoury and umami-like sense to them, which can play havoc on some people's acidity levels, but not for the tolerant or the sensitive taster. They love big, bold flavours. As long as they're well balanced, both would love ripe Bordeaux and any white blend from the Rhone. Do you get a kick from chili? Then you probably have a hypersensitive palate and get a euphoric experience from that endorphin release. You like wines that are fruity, smooth and low in alcohol, and should definitely try Gewürztraminer from either Germany or Alsace. Are you always adding salt to your food? Then it probably means you're very sensitive to bitterness and therefore would love wines which are fruity but not that overly oaked. Definitely go for a ripe, juicy, unoaked Chardonnay or an old world Pinot Noir. My mate Marmite. If you love Marmite for its savoury, salty, tangy, yeasty nature, then you should definitely try some oxidised, slightly funky natural wine, maybe some Chardonnay from the Jura. Or for a salty tang, why not try a dry Fino sherry? So I hope I have got you excited and confident to do away with your traditional wine drinking habits and to get out there and taste some new, exciting wines. If you'd like to see some more wine videos, just click here. And make sure that you subscribe to Drinks Tube for more videos on soft drinks, beer, cocktails, and of course wine. Cheers! Now where's that Marmite?